Hi, this is Robert and Christian back with another new feature in Visual KPI. And this one also has to do with trends. We updated the trends in Visual KPI a few months ago, and now we've added a feature called group trends. So we've always had the core trend of trending any value or KPI, and we've always had ad hoc trends and multi-pen trends, or what we call managed trends. And now we're adding the concept of group trends, which is a type of ad hoc trend, but makes it much more powerful and much easier for the end user. Now, this is another customer-driven request, so thanks to our customers for that. And to explain it and to show it to you, I'll turn it over to Christian.
Hi, Robert. Thanks. So what we're looking at here is our standard setup. We have our web browser, desktop browser on the left, and on the right, I have an iPhone simulator working. The concept of group trends will apply to both KPIs and values, which I'll show you. And basically, all you need to do is when you're on either a list of KPIs, like you see here, the list view, or the bar chart view, you have this new little icon that says Trend KPIs. When I click that icon, it'll automatically select the first 10. In this particular case, there's only 9, so you're seeing 9. And I can choose to trend all 9 of those, or I can just say, you know what, I just want to pick a couple of these, like these 3. And it tells me how many are selected, and I press the trend button, and I see a trend of all 3 of the actual values from those KPIs. And again, this is all built into our standard trend package, so you can do things like I can turn off trend pens to kind of get a view of one of them, or turn it back on and see how things compare. I can also change my scale type to multi-scale. So if these things had wildly different axis scales, you could view them on one, and as you click between them, it'll change the axis here on the left. The same thing here again applies to values. Again, here's a value list. I select the trend, and I can say, you know, I just want a couple of these again and trend them, and now I got a trending of 3 different values right on my phone with just a couple of clicks. Yeah, this feature it can be turned on and off just like all of our other features via the Visual KPI Designer in the Features tab. So if you don't want your end users to have this, they don't have to. By default, all of our customers will get this for free when they upgrade. It's just a standard feature built into the product.
So Christian, how does this compare with what you would have had to do prior to this feature to make this happen?
Well, yeah, so before, like Robert said, we had the concept of ad hoc trends. And in an ad hoc trend, you'd need to know a couple things. You'd first need to know the data source from which the value came from, and either the lookup or the tag, if you're talking about the PI system. You'd have to know a lot of different information in order to pull those up. And now it's right in context in front of you, and it's very quick and easy to see. And this is a very powerful feature if you're doing something like correlating process variables. If you have a high temperature and you want to say, well, hey, what's my pressure on this particular unit, and see how those things compares, and just kind of do diagnostics right in place in a very quick and efficient manner.
And so that is the ability to do this with any set that you want to come up with that's in a list like that, any selection of them, without your administrator having to pre-build that multi-trend in the Visual KPI Designer, correct?
That's correct.
So anything else you'd add about it?
No, that's it. It's a very simple feature, very powerful feature, and very easy to use.
Okay, great. So as always, all of the features that we build and add are free to our existing customers. So if you're an existing customer, you just need to upgrade to the latest version of Visual KPI, which you can get on our website. And if you're not a customer, you can do one of 2 things. You can go to demo.transpara.com on any web-connected device and try this feature out yourself, or go to transpara.com and sign up for a free 30-day trial. We can have you set up and running on your data sources in about 90 minutes. So thanks, Christian, and thanks for watching.